Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode. You guys know what we're doing already today. We are back for episode, I believe, number 33. Crazy, getting pretty high up into this series so far. So, yeah, we are here, and we're back in the playoffs, of course. Here in the second round, though, and we have quite the opponent to go up against, that's for sure. We do have to go up against the President's Trophy winning Winnipeg Jets, the almost 60-win team Winnipeg Jets, although Anaheim did take them to a Game 7, so they may not be that good. Maybe they just didn't have a lot of offense in the last series. Maybe their goaltending wasn't great. Who knows? Anything could happen. Then again, I mean, 59-18-5 is a really good record. It is definitely a scary one, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go and check out their team, I guess. I mean, we'll see how good this team really is. Play game. Let's see their stats, and let's see who would be the best player. I would assume Line or Scheifele. Yeah, it's Line. So 93 offense, 95 defense, 89 goaltending. Not too bad. They obviously have home ice advantage. And, yeah, let's go and check out this team. All right, let's see. I'm assuming their top line is Line, Ehlers, and Scheifele, but who knows? All right. Pretty solid team, that's for sure. Now, on paper, maybe they aren't as good, but I think the Winnipeg Jets that I have created, or that I have made or on this game, are a little bit better, offensively at least. So on their top line, Nikolai Ehlers with Mark Scheifele and Patrick Laine. Laine, over point per game player, getting paid over $9 million per year as well. Pretty good. On that second line, Kyle Connor with Brian Little and Nick Patan. Not too bad of a second line. Third line of Matthew Perreault, Nick Bonino, and Marco Dano. And then the fourth line of Mika Salomaki, Adam Lowry, and Andre Nestrasil. So pretty solid top line, that's for sure. Now defensively, Josh Morrissey got up to a top 2 defenseman. Holy frig, he's a point-per-game defenseman. And he just came off a career high in points as well, so that's kind of scary. So Josh Morrissey and Jacob Trouba, that top 2 pairing for them. Trouba still not much of the still not much of a defenseman to put up points, that's for sure. On that second pair, though, they have Matthias Ekholm and Ryan Ellis. So definitely got a Nashville trade in here because they have Ellis, Ekholm, and Salomaki. And then they have Derek Forbort and Jack Johnson on the bottom pair. How they are managing to keep all of them happy, honestly, I have no idea, because all of these players are listed as top 4 defensemen, except for Morrissey, who's listed as a top 2. So very interesting. And in net, Eric Comrie and Connor Hellebuck. So interesting. We'll see how they do. Comrie is the only goalie who has played for Winnipeg so far, with a .927 save percentage and a 2.22 GAA. So not too bad, that's for sure. I'm glad I checked, because we will put Luukkonen back in net as well for us. And then, I mean, I guess that's it. I guess it's time to go and simulate the second round of the playoffs. See if we are able to eliminate the Winnipeg Jets. See if we can move on to the Western Conference Final. As you can see, our leading point scorer is Juuso Valimaki. He just went on an absolute tear in that first round somehow. So I don't know. Whatever. Let's go. First, okay, I was about to click A, but Kasperi Kapanen scores from just outside the blue line on the first shot of the game. So let's go. First period, only 1-0. Kapanen had the only goal, and interesting, that's for sure. Time for the second period now. Come on, shots 11-8 for Winnipeg. We'll see if we can continue the offense and get another goal on the board here in the second. Come on. All right, good. Drew Doughty makes it 2-0. Hellebuck is in net as well, so Comrie might have been pulled right after that goal, or Comrie got injured. Who knows? That's another thing I forgot to check. I forgot to check if they had any injuries. I should probably do that. And, yeah, I mean, I guess it's time for the third period. Well, Slose in the third. Shots pretty even so far. Patrick Laine, though, makes it a 2-1 game. That's definitely not good. We'll see if they can come back and tie the game, and they do. Jacob Trouba ties the game, then Laine gets his second of the game, and they had a long power play there too. Laine basically scoring in the same spot, but David Pasternak ties the game with a little bit over 3.5 minutes left, and we'll head to overtime. Okay. Okay, that was an interesting one. That was quite the third period. We had a 2-0 lead, then went down 3-2, and then with a few minutes left, tied the game to make it 3-3, and we head to overtime in Game 1. So, let's go. We'll slow sim it. Will it end early? Shots definitely in hand of Winnipeg, and Winnipeg gets the game winner. Jack Johnson with the game winner. But I mean, they had 31 shots at the start of the overtime period, and we had 27. So, you know, it was definitely a Winnipeg, it was all Winnipeg in overtime. Laine, the first star with 2 goals, not too bad. I wish he would do that in the Winnipeg series, because he most definitely does not. Valimaki got another point that game as well. He's just been unreal for us, and I have no idea why. I mean, he's really not even that great overall-wise or offensively, so whatever. Maybe he just really wants the Stanley Cup. That must be the reason. So time for game number 2, again in Winnipeg. Let's see. Hopefully we can even up the series here. Hopefully we can win one game on their ice. Let's go. First period. All right, not bad. Alex DeBrincat scores on Eric Comrie. Holy frig. What a period for us. 18-6 are the shots. We were basically averaging, almost averaging a shot every minute. So, wow. Honestly, I'd say that's a win for Winnipeg, though. Having 18 shots against in the first period and only 1 goal let in by the goalie, that's pretty solid. Although, good job. Grubauer's and Nat. I keep forgetting to change the goalies, man. Frig. Okay, well, I forgot about it again. All right, let's go. Second period. Okay, Josh Morrissey scores on Grubauer to make it 1-1. Not great. Not great. Time for the third period now. We only got 7 shots in that period, too, so that's not very good. That was definitely a Winnipeg period. Time for the third, though. Tied at 1. Still basically where we started, but not looking too bad. I mean, we're getting shots, they're getting shots. Looking like a pretty even third period as of right now, and it's still tied at 1. But Alex DeBrincat with his second of the night, but then Kyle Connor, 26 seconds later, tied the game. Shit. I thought that was a for sure. That's good. I mean, I was thinking that's a for sure win when DeBrincat scored, but damn it. Kyle Connor gets one 26 seconds later to tie the game again. Holy frig, and we head to overtime for the second game in a row. Shots 36-29 for us. Let's go. Let's start the overtime period. Come on, will it end early? And it will, and again, it ends for Winnipeg. Brian Little, the overtime winner in this game. Oh, man. Eric Comrie with a .944 save percentage is really good. It's really, really good. Okay, well, Pasternak now technically the leading scorer on the team with 8 points, although Valimaki still does have 8 points. Not looking too good right now. Not looking good, that's for sure. Down 2-0 in the series, 2 overtime losses as well. Although points don't matter in the playoffs, though. So going to overtime and losing doesn't help. That's for sure. I mean, we'll put Luukkonen back in net. We'll try him out for game number 3. I didn't mean to give game 2 to Grubauer, but it's okay. Time for the third game, but this time we are in Houston. So let's see if we can battle back, win both the games on home ice, and even up the series once again. All right. Well, I say even up the series once again, but really hasn't been even since before the series started. All right, let's go. First period of game 3. Yeah, not too bad. Nico Hischier scores to make it 1-0. About a minute and a half later, Nick Bonino tied the game. And then a long time after that, almost 10 minutes later, David Pastrnak scores to make it 2-1 for us. And then with 38 seconds left, Andre Nestor still makes it 2-2. Really good period from Winnipeg. 15 shots in the first is really good. So, all right, let's go. Second period. Come on, Luukkonen. I need you to shut the door because this Winnipeg offense is coming hot, and they've been coming a lot these past 2 games, or the past 3 games, I guess. Come on, second period. All right, a goal for each team again. Nikolai Ehlers scored to make it 3-2 for Winnipeg. Then Terry Yoshimura made it an even game. Again, shots 25-14 for Winnipeg. And this entire game so far, we have been getting outshot. I mean, we're going to have a strong third period here if we want to get a win on home ice. But Nikolai Ehlers makes it 4-3. We have a power play. It was a 4-on-3 power play. I wonder what happened there, but we don't even have 20 shots right now. We just got 20 shots. We aren't going to win a game if we're only getting that many shots. And Nick Batan with the empty netter to make it a final score of 5-3. And it's not looking good. Pastrnak had another good game. Of course he is, because I want to trade him, and he's on an expiring deal as well. Point per game, David Pastrnak now. Oh, man. You know what? I think we're going to have to make some line changes because clearly the lines we got right now aren't working out. Down 3-0 in the series is not good. I mean, I don't know what I could do. I don't necessarily want to change that top line. Our second line is doing terribly. All extremely minus players. Okay, well let's change this up. Yoshimura, Zadina, and Kapanen get the second line. Then Shore gets demoted to the fourth line. So we have a first line, which is not going to change, of Pastrnak, Hischier, DeBrincat. Second line of Yoshimura, Zadina, and Kapanen. Third line of DeBrusk, Burakovsky, and Brown. Although I truly do not think I should have any of that second line playing together. So Yoshimura can take face-offs. Although then again, I don't want DeBrusk on the second line. He hasn't been doing good. So Markkanen will stay on the second line, but he will switch to the left. Actually, no, we'll just switch him and Kapanen around. I didn't mean to do it like that. All right, so yeah, Kapanen will continue to play on the left. Markkanen on the right. Yoshimura the center. Burakovsky, Zadina. Zadina has better face-offs. Yeah, Zadina will play center. Burakovsky will be moved to the wing. And defensively, Liljegren only 2 points. Doughty only 4 points. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Let's change Slavin onto the top pair with Johansson. Valimaki and Doughty will be the second pair. Then Ouellet and Liljegren will be the third pair. And I guess I don't really know who we should roll with in net. I mean, I'm going to stick with Luukkonen. Luukkonen has been the better goalie, even though I didn't mean to put Grubauer in for 3 games. He has not won us a game since he's been in net yet. So, yeah, Luukkonen will definitely get the start once again. And it's time for Game 4. Not looking too good for your Houston Vikings, that's for sure. I think what I'll do is I'll slow sim the entire game, because currently we are down 3-0 in the series. I mean, it is going to be quite the series, I guess. I don't know, to come back in this one. Power play for Winnipeg, but Nico Hischier shorthanded goal, and the first period has definitely been a dominant one from us. We were outshooting them like 9-2 at one point. They started to bring it back those last few minutes, but good job, Luukkonen, shutting the door so far. First 20 minutes of play, not too bad. Hischier, our captain, made it 1-0. So time for the second period. Let's go. We're going to slow sim it again. Oh, and Adam Lowry, 20 seconds in to the third, makes it a tie game. But on the power play, David Pastrnak with another goal in the Ovechkin spot. Then Adam Lowry again gets his second goal of the game. He's on a mission right now. That is not good. Shots, they were getting a little closer. Then Patrick Laine makes it 3-2 for Winnipeg. And we head to the third, trailing 3-0 in the series, trailing 3-2 in Game 4 on home ice. It is really not looking good for Houston right now. I mean, shots 23-19 for us. I can't make any line changes. Can't change the goalie. I mean, it all depends on how badly they want it. I guess power play and Pekka Markkanen on the power play scores. We have another power play. We could not make it a 4-3 game for us, but Pekka Markkanen does it himself anyways. With 10 minutes left, he makes it 4-3. 5 minutes left, and we're still up by 1 goal. We have another power play late in the third. David Pastrnak with 1 second left gets his second of the night. Holy frig. Okay. Well, we had a terrible second period letting up 3 goals, but we came back in the third to get 3 goals. I was going to mention that, and yeah, holy frig. 3 2-goal scorers in that game. That's unreal. Markkanen with 2, Pastrnak with 2, and Lowry on Winnipeg with 2. All right, now definitely not looking as bad. We now have oh man, I don't even know what to say. We have a better chance at coming back in this series now, I guess. I mean, only down 3-1 now. I mean, still, it's a long trek to come back from a deficit of 3-0, but we'll see. Luukkonen didn't do too bad. He had a rough second period in the last one, but we're going to roll with him. He is our playoff goaltender, that's for sure. Now, Pastrnak, again, doing really good. Yeah, there it is. Winnipeg up 3-1, and we head back to Winnipeg for game number 5 now. Let's see if it goes any better. Let's see if we can get another W, but this time on the road. Let's go. First period of play. All right, not bad. A goal on each side. Ehlers scores to make it 1-0 for Winnipeg, but Kapanen on that second line makes it 1-1. Very good. Kapanen's just been a really good player for us. I mean, in this series, honestly, Kapanen has been possibly one of the best players, honestly. That's for sure. Like, as a bottom 6 scorer, he's been there, and then playoffs, he just does pretty solid as well. Shots tied at 10 apiece. Time for the second period. Let's go. All right, Kyle Connor with 1 minute and 11 seconds left scores to make it 2-1, and we're trailing heading to the third, although last game we were trailing heading into the third as well. Come on, boys, I believe in us. Let's get some offense going. Let's get some goals here. I know we can do it. Don't make it a 5-game series and get eliminated so soon. Mark Scheifele makes it 3-1 for Winnipeg, and it's not looking good for Houston. Let's slow the sim down a little bit, but there's not a doubt in my mind that we don't lose this game and get eliminated from the playoffs. 30 seconds remaining, and Winnipeg will move on to the Western Conference Finals. Comrie with a .962 save percentage. I mean, honestly, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I was happy. I'm happy for how well we performed, because looking at this team, we probably shouldn't have made it to the second round because, I mean, our offense is good, but if you look at our defense, absolutely terrible. Like, it's just not good. That's for sure. We have 4 under 78 overall defensemen. I mean, we have our one horse of Doughty, but still, he just wasn't enough there. And Valimaki stopped getting points as well. If he had continued to get points, maybe he would have helped us out in the long run, but who knows? I mean, goalies again. Luukkonen was a good goalie for us again. I mean, that's 2 or 3 seasons in a row, 2 seasons in a row that he's just been unreal in the playoffs for us. I mean, obviously 922 isn't the greatest save percentage, but he had to go against quite the team. I'd say the main reason why we lost that series though was because of Ehlers and Laine. Ehlers and Laine were both just on fire for Winnipeg in that series. So, unfortunately, we have been eliminated from the playoffs, and man, this next episode could be an interesting one. Who knows what will happen to this team? People could be getting traded. People could be walking to free agency. New people could be coming in. We'll see. What about that franchise player? Who knows? Will we have the lottery winning pick from Ottawa or Chicago? All to find out in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one to see if we are getting that franchise player or not. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.